Hi, my name is Melody Lucido, and you've expressed some interest in becoming a property finder, or as another word is, real estate bird dog. And so I thought I would just give you a quick little intro into what it is to be a property finder, bird dog, in the real estate industry. So we're going to do what, why, where, and how it all works. So what is a property finder or real estate bird dog? It's someone who finds properties for investors. And these properties that you find are not going to be on Craigslist, and they're not going to be listed with a real estate agent. A property finder is going to find these houses just by driving down the street, walking down the street, on the path you probably travel every day, but you never noticed, or you never realized that there was money in those houses. So you're driving down the street and it's going to be a house that, you know, the trees, the shrubs, the grass, everything's overgrown. Maybe there's junk all over the yard. Maybe the windows are broken. It's a sad, neglected, unhappy house, probably an unhappy person that owns it. Otherwise, why wouldn't they take care of it? And so all you do as a property finder is write down the address and send it to me. So you'll do that by email. So that's what a property finder, bird dog in the real estate industry is. Now, why? Why does this kind of a job exist? Why would you want to do this kind of a job? This kind of job exists because there's lots of investors that want to buy houses like those. Of course, they've got to buy at a deep discount, but the sellers generally, if they're letting their house just go down, 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 you know, and just disintegrate, then they probably don't want it anyway. So there's a market for these houses. And so that's why this industry exists. We can't get enough houses for the buyers that want to buy them. You can see a bird dog over here to my right. I'm watching a friend's dog. So anyway, that's why it exists. And why would you want to do it? Because it's extra money. It's money that you can make every month. Not regularly, but you know, unless you really, really are out there and really turning in a lot of houses. But I was able to find my first house that I got paid on my very first month, and that was $1,000, which is what I pay, $500 to $1,000, depending. I mean, if it's just a little tiny house, you know, a little tiny amount of money in it, then, you know, $500 is what you would make. But within just a little bit more than a year, I was able to quit the job that I really didn't like. It was very physically challenging for me, and I was able to leave that job behind and just become a full-time investor or wholesaler working with other investors. So that's the what and the why. Where you're going to find these houses everywhere. You're going to find them on your way to the market, on your way to work, on the way to taking the kids to school, on the way to, you know, get-togethers, on barbecues on Sundays. You're going to see them everywhere you go. You'll be noticing them, and you'll write down the house number and the street, and have the possibility of getting paid for that effort. I know it sounds crazy that you get paid that kind of money for turning in houses, but we are really, really needing a lot more houses. And so not everybody pays as much as I do, but I think you're worth it. You make my job easier, and you definitely make the buyers happy. So how are you going to do this? Basically, you're going to as many hours as you want. I started with maybe 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the evening when I was walking my dogs. I would drive to a different area and walk up and down those streets, and I would just keep expanding my, you know, the territory of where I was walking. And the first month I turned in 75 houses. Maybe that's why I got lucky and made $1,000 my first month. A lot of people buy lotto tickets. You know what? You got a better chance of making money doing what I'm explaining here. So you're just going to write those down. You're going to email them to me once or twice a week, or, you know, whenever you have the time. And I mail to those people. I mail to them every single month telling them that I have buyers for their house. So that's how simple this is. If it sounds like something that you're interested in, you know, you've got my email, and I'll post it down below. And I'd love to work with you. It's a lot of fun. So thanks for listening, and hopefully we will be working together soon. Bye-bye.